Hey everyone. As we have completed till now the basics of Python and the data types, operators, and variables. So, in the previous video, we have learned what is variables, how to declare and assign variables, what are the rules to name a variables, and data types, different type of data types, how to print the type of the data type, like print type int age. We have also learned about type conversion, which is very useful for us. Then also typing called dynamic typing. We have gained a knowledge about that, how Python allows the type of the variable to change as the program executes. Then we have learned how to take the input from the user, right? And simply we have created a simple calculator taking two numbers from the user. Operators, there are different type of operators like arithmetic operators, addition, subtractions, division, and we have also learned new three topics, that is what is float division, what is modulus, and what is exponential. I hope that you have learned it correctly and also you have understood it. We have also learned comparison operator, equals to, greater than equals to, less than equals to, what is the symbol of not equals to, like this. And also we have learned logical operators and not or, like if in AND case, if both the conditions are true, then only it will print true, and in OR case, if both the condition is false, it will print false. And not operator is a very easy one, that x, if x is equals to false and I type not x, then that means it will return true. So all these things we have learned till now. In today's video, I will show you control flows in Python that will include conditional statements and loops. Okay. So first I will create my file conditional.py. So in conditional statements, first there is if, then elif, then else statement, then there is nested conditional statements. Then I will show you some practical examples and some errors that students like us generally face while doing any particular problem or solving any particular problem. So let's begin. First I will show you the if statements. I will show everything one by one, so don't worry about that. If statement, and I will try my best to make you understand in every topic very easily. Suppose take variable age, let's say 20. Now if I am giving a condition, if age is greater than equals to 18, okay, then you have to give this colon sign, and when you will give the colon sign, the cursor will automatically come inside this if condition block. Then I will print that you are allowed to vote in the election, okay, and I will run it. See, my age is 20 and 20 is greater than 18. Printing, you are allowed to vote in the election. If age is greater than 18, then only it will print. So 20 is greater than 18, so it is printing. Suppose if I give 18, will it print? Will it print that you are allowed to vote in the election? Yes, it will print, because 18 is not greater than 18, but 18 is equals to 18. So if one of the two conditions is true, it will enter into the if condition block and print the statement that I have given. So I am again making it 20. Now age is greater than 18. Now I will show you else statement. Else statement. Okay. Now you might be thinking, what is else? So there will be two conditions, two statement. One is if statement and one is else statement. Simple English. If statement if does not works, then else statement executes a block of code if the condition in the if statement is false. If I write age is equals to 16, and if age is greater than equals to 18, simply I will copy this and paste here. You are allowed. Then I will come back from this block and write else. Again colon, enter into this block, printing that you are minor. Then I will comment this out. There is a shortcut for commenting this out, that you do not have to in each put your cursor and give this to hash symbol to comment out. Simply you select the part which you want to comment out and hold control and forward slash. It will automatically comment it out. So age is equals to 16. If age is greater than 18, it will print this, else it will print this. 16 is not greater than 18, neither equals to 18. So this condition or the cursor will not enter into this block. Simply it will go to the else statement, and what is written in else statement, it will enter into that and it will print that you are minor. I will run Python conditional.py. See, you are allowed to vote. No, this should not come. Yeah, you are minor. See, you are minor. So 16 is not greater than 18, neither equals to 18. Else, it's entering into the else statement block. So and printing the you are minor. Okay, this is the purpose of else statement. Now there is another statement which is called elif. Elif statement. Now what is elif statement? It's a mixture of else and if. But no, that's not the correct definition. The elif statements allows you to check multiple conditions. Means if you are giving multiple conditions, that if this criteria is not met or not matched, then it will move to another criteria, or it will get into another statement of code. So in that case, if there are multiple conditions, elif statement is required. It stands for else if. Now if I give age is equals to 17, and if age is less than 13, so it will print, let's say, you are child. Elif age is less than 18, print you are a teenager. Here also you are a child. Else print you are an adult. So now if I execute this, you are a teenager. My age is 17. 17 is less than 18. Print you are a teenager. So first the cursor will check if age is less than 13. 17 is not less than 13, so it will not enter into this block. Then it will move to elif statement. It will check the condition age is 17 less than 18. It will, yeah, it is yes, 17 is less than 18. It will enter into this block and print you are teenager. If neither of the two conditions are met, then it will print that you are an adult. Else, I have given else, so it will print you are an adult. So this is basically what means if statement, what is the purpose of if statement, purpose of else statement, and what is or what the function of the elif statement. Now I will show you an interesting part of statements, that is nested conditional statements. What is nested conditional statements? You can place one or more if, elif, or else statement inside another if, elif, and else statements to create a nested conditional statements. So this might seem a little bit of confusion for you all. So I will make it easier. Let's say num is equals to, I am taking the input from the user. Num equals to int input and asking the user to enter the number. Okay. Now if num is greater than 0, print the number is positive. If num modulus 2 equals to 0, print the number is even. Don't worry, I will explain you this. I know that you might be thinking what is if num modulus 2, how it is even. I will explain you. Else print the number is odd. else print the number is 0 or negative. So I'm taking a num, created a variable where it will take the input from the user, and it is an integer format. So I am then checking condition if num is greater than 0. If the user enters a number which is greater than 0, then it will enter into this block, if block. Okay, do not see this. Do not see this. See that it will enter into this block. Once it enter into this block, it will print the number is positive. So number is positive, it will print. Then it will move, then it will go into this line of code. It is written that if num modulus 2 is equals to 0, that means modulus is for checking the remainder. We use modulus sign, percentage symbol, modulus sign for checking the remainder. Suppose I have, or the user enters a number 18. So 18 modulus 2. So 2 into 9 is 18, and 18 minus 18 is equals to 0. So remainder is 0. So num modulus 2, if 18 modulus 2 is 0 and 0 is equals to 0, then it will enter into this block and print number is even. If it is not equals to 0, then it will not enter into this block. It will simply go to the else statement, like this line of code, and enter into this block, print the number is odd. This is the if part. Okay, now if the number is not positive, let's say minus 2, so it will not do all this task, it will not perform at all this task. Simply it will go at this line 38, directly it will go in this line 38 and enter into this block and print the number is 0 or negative. Now why 0 is not greater than 0? Because 0, and I have not given that condition that num is greater than equals to 0. So if I put 0 also, then it will go into this else statement. So I am showing you. Enter the number. I have put 18. So number is positive and number is even. Now again I have run it. Enter the number. I have put 17. So number is positive but the number is odd. Again I have put 0. Number is 0 or negative. If I put minus 2, so it will print number is 0 or negative. This is this part, that if inside a if condition there is one more if condition and else condition. So this is called nested conditional statements. So let's see some practical examples using the above statements we have learned till now. Some practical examples. So it is a problem which we have to determine. I will write the question. If a year is a leap year, using nested conditional statements. Now creating a variable year, taking input from the user, saying the user to enter the year, then formatting it a little bit itself, creating a condition if year is modulus 4 equals to 0 colon, entering into this block, giving one more condition. If year modulus 100 equals to 0, then again giving a colon, entering into this block. If year modulus 400 equals to 0, print year comma is a leap year. After I write this code, I will understand it in a very faster way, in a very simpler way, but in a new way. Print year is not leap year, else print print year is a leap year, then else print year is not a leap year. Now you might be thinking that uh, if I explained you in a traditional way, then it will be a little bit confusion for you all. So there is nothing wrong if you use AI, like AI tools simple like ChatGPT, when you do not understand something. So simply copy paste this and I will show you the power of AI. Go to ChatGPT, open ChatGPT. When it will open, paste the prompt, paste the code and enter it. It will explain you everything, how it works. If the year is divisible by 4, it may be a leap year. If it is divisible by 100, it is not a leap year unless it is divisible by 400, in which its case is a leap year. Means this is the rule, or how to decide a leap year. Now if you write that make me understand this above code that I gave you, enter. See, it will take a few milliseconds and it will make you understand everything step by step. You can try this. This is a very interesting process to learn first at a high or fast speed. It's a very amazing way to learn. So this is what determining if a year is leap year using nested conditional statement. Now let's see one another interesting practical example, commenting this out. And again I will write the question for you all. Determine the ticket price based on age and whether the person is a student. Ticket pricing based on age and student status. I am first you have to solve this, then I will solve. I am writing you what you have to do, giving you a small hint. Take user input, then determine determine ticket price. Read the question very carefully and also the second line which I have given. First, you have to solve this problem with taking the user input and then determine the ticket price. Once you determine the ticket price, then you can, if you build that logic, it will be easier for you for to proceed the in the code. There is nothing in this code except the this logic determine ticket price. I hope that if you have make some idea about this, or many of you have also solved this. So let's do the solution. Age is int, input, enter your age is student is equal to input are you a student, checking that the person is student or not. Yes, no. I will teach you this line of code in further video. Do not worry about this. Now if age is less than 5, price is equal to free. Elif age is less than equals to 12, price is equal to $10. Okay. Elif age is less than equals to 17, if is student equals to yes, price equals to $12, else price is equals to dollar, let's say 25. Okay, make it higher, little bit higher for the adult. Then else price equals to dollar 20. Okay, let's say 20. Print ticket price. Okay, now if I run this, enter your age. Suppose say my age is 14. Are you a student? Yes. Enter. Ticket price is 12. Okay. Now if I again run this and My age is 17. Okay. Are you a student? Yes. Ticket price 12. Now if I write my age is 19. Are you a student? No. Ticket price 20. If my age is 17 and if I write no, ticket price is 24. So I will explain you one by one. Think like a machine, think like a computer. First, the cursor will go to this line of code. Age, taking input from the user, enter your age. When I run this, first is enter your age, okay? Now, this one is student input, are you a student, yes or no? Taking the input and taking a confirmation from the user that are you a student or no, okay? If it says yes, then it will go to 65 line of code, and this will till here till here it will execute all, it will check in this process in this line of code, okay? If it is yes, that I am a student. If it is no, simply it will go to else part and directly the price will be 20. Let's say I am 18, okay? Are you a student? I am saying no. If I enter, it will print me 20. Ticket price 20, okay? Now, if I say my age is 18 and yes, I am a student. Now, so 18 is less than 5, no. So it will not enter into this block of code. Elif age is less than equals to 12, 18 is not less than neither equals to 12, so it will not enter into this block of code also. Age less than equals to 17, 18 is not less than equals to 17, so it will not enter into this block of code. Now if I click here enter, so it will give me ticket price 20, okay? Now if I run this again and give my age 17 and yes, so it will enter into this, it will first visit to this line of code, no, it will first check all these conditions and then come into this line, check that age is less than or equals to 17, so 17 is equals to 17, then it will enter into this block and it will check this condition that is student is equals to yes, I have the right, yes, I am a student. Then if it is yes, it will enter in this block and price is 12 and ticket price will print it. If it is not, if I say no, not a student, it will enter into this else part and it will print price 25. See, yes, it is printing 12, okay? It is printing 12. If I again run this and give the same age and if I say no, then you will see that it will give print 25, okay? Now enter ticket price is equals to 25. So this is the main funda behind this whole example. Okay, so these are the few practical examples in conditional statements. Also, I will give you some more practical examples, which will be a very, which will help you to make logic on your own. It will boost your coding practice and how to build logic in a smarter way. It will help you. One more small example I wanted all of you to show that is user login system. Now stored, let's say stored username is already there. Suppose you are a user and you have a username in your website account. You have a stored username, okay, and I'm assuming admin, okay. I am simply taking an example as admin, and if username is there, so there will be a password also. So also there is a stored password which I am assuming password, a very simple password, one password 123. Now I am taking the uh, input from user username, let's say variable username. If you write the variables in a descriptive manner and in a sequence process, or related the words you want to use, that will make you help understand, or it will be looking the code will look very nice, and it will maintain a audacity. Input, enter the let's say enter username. Also asking the user to enter password. Input, enter password. Now I am checking the login credentials, okay. Login credentials. Best practice to write comments, as I've already mentioned you in my previous video. Username equals to, so if whenever you have to check any conditions, you have to always use double equals to symbol. Username, and simply performing the logic, or let's say task of using nested conditional statements. If password is equals to stored password, print login successful. Okay, if password is not equals to stored password, it will go to the else statement, and it will, let's say, print incorrect password. Now if username is not equals to the stored username, then print user name not found. Now it is a very interesting, a small user login system. If I run this, enter username. So if I write username Rahul, enter password admin, enter username not found. Username not found. Now if I once again run this and enter admin, enter the password 123, and enter login successful. it has met the criteria. My username is equals to stored username and password is also equals to stored password. That's why it is printing login successful, as it has checked the login credentials and all are correct. So that's why it is printing login successful. Now if I again run it and my username is correct but my password is wrong, so it will tell me incorrect password. It is looking very decent login system. I hope that you all have understood the topics that I have covered till now, and also I have tried to help you or try to make you understand in a better way using these practical examples. So this is all about conditional statements. Now we will move further to control flows and learn a new section, that is loop. I will create a file loop.py. So loops, there are three types of loops: for loop, while loop, and do while loop and nested loop. The loops are very important in Python because uh, many case loops is being used, but as you will move further and you will gain knowledge about more topics, they are better than loops, and you have to then try to avoid using loops in Python to build the logic, because loops takes time to execute. In that case you have to use some advanced topics in Python, like functions and all that, that I will teach you. So now look, focus into this topic, loops. In for loop we have to remember these statements. For I, for loop, we have to write exact this statement. For I, write like I am writing I, you can write R or word like this. So for I in range, and I'm writing 5, then give a colon and print I. So if I run this, it will give me 0 1 2 3 4. Range is 5, so it is starting from 0 and ending to 4. Like if I have to print till 7, 0 to 7, then I will write 0 comma 8. The desired, the range at which endpoint you have to end, or you would like to end, desired endpoint of the range, you always have to give 1 plus 1 to that endpoint. Starting point is 0 and the desired endpoint you want to end your loop. In that case you have to plus 1 that endpoint and write here. If I write 8 also, then also it will run till 7. First I will show you this 0 comma 8, what will it run. It is running 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now if I write simply 8, that will also print the same exact thing. So Python in this case, the loop is assuming the starting point 0. If you write only the end point you want to end the loop. If I write 5, then it will print till 4. This is a very important point you have to remember in case of for loop. In case of loop, I should say. Now I will give, I will make easier for you by practicing many of these range problems, so that it's easier for you to understand, because practice makes man perfect. Print I. Now what will this one? 1 comma 6. So starting from 1 and ending at 5 or 6. Say 5 or 6. Ending at 5. So starting from 1, ending at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I take another one, for I in range 2 comma 10, print I. So it will start from 2 and end at 9 or 10. End at 9. Okay. Now say this, look into this problem. I in range, this syntax 1 comma 10 comma 2. Now say this one. Think of it. For I in range 1 comma 10 comma 2. What does this mean? This simply means that it will start from 1, end at 9. The first two, focus on the first two digit, 1 comma 10. It simply looks like this, 2 comma 10, 1 comma 6. So it will start from 1 and end at 9. Now this part is little bit of making you trouble. So this is basically how many numbers it will skip. This is for skipping the number. Like it will print from 1 to 9, but by skipping the numbers. So here it is 2. That means 1, 2, 3. So 1 from 1 to 2, 1 skip, 2 to 3, another skip. So there are 2 skip. It will first print 1 starting from 1, then it will not print 2, it will print 3. Then it will not print 4, it will print 5, like this. If I run this, see 1, then printing 3, then 5, then 7, then 9. So it is skipping, it has 2 skips. It is at each iteration it is printing 1 number. So this is for loop. Now I want to show you another skipping method. For I in range 10 comma 1 comma minus 1. For I in range 10 comma 1 minus 1, what will it print? If I run this, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So it is printing in backward direction. Starting point 10 and ending point 1. That means it will end at 2. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is a little introduction of loop. In next video, I will proceed further with the loop. So revise all the concepts, and if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. So I will teach you after loops what is for loop, what is while loop, do while loop, and all that in the next video. So thank you for watching.